at night because I give her X49. And after I read them all, I say, oh, mom, don't use X49 at night. Things like that. You got to read. You got to do your homework. You got to read them all. In fact, Jim
Okay.
Rohn always said, if you want to be successful, read minimum 30 minutes a day. And, I've been reading all my life. And that's why, I understand a lot of things. So my suggestion for you, read what is X39, X49, and I can give you a summary of that if you WhatsApp me. I already break it down. This is 39, there's 49, and so you don't have to read the whole enchilada, but all the breakdown and all the summary, I have it down nicely and properly already. Okay?
Okay, just can I just get the conclusion that just use the YH vortex that with X49. Forget the one without X49. Can?
Well, it depends. What are you trying to achieve, and how healthy or how sick are you, and what are you trying to accomplish with it? We need to know all the detail. We have to diagnose you literally.
Okay.
Huh? Oh, you need to go. Okay.
Okay, and
Thank
Tito
you.
is going to start now, and then you can
I'm gonna
ask
start.
again after the seminar. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, brother Tito.
No problem, no problem. So it's 7:08. So good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all of you. Thank you for joining us this Tuesday night with Brother Roy. And definitely we want to make sure everything will be, exciting for all of you, because this is a learning process for all of us, not only for, for me, for all of us. So my name is Tito Nuestro. I'm your executive director in Northern California. I've been doing LifeWave for the past 11 years and going 12 this coming May. Amazing. But as not everybody did the full time, but for me, I only did the part time. But I just did a full time just recently, last December, when I decided to get my early, offer retirement from the company. It's a voluntary though, but it's a good offer that I cannot, resist. So might as well take advantage of it and do full time with LifeWave. And LifeWave
All
really
right.
gives me a lot of, financial. I mean, extra income before, and now it's the major income for me.
All
So the good
right.
thing about it is, the challenges and the obstacles. I'm sure it will not be it's as any other business. There's always challenges up and down. I remember 1991, I opened my own franchise store, and I have here one of my neighbor, babe. We're in the having your own business is not really easy, and I'm gonna talk to you about later on. That's why I'm gonna talk about why LifeWave business. So I joined LifeWave 2011 because my dad has a chronic arthritis. He could hardly walk with cane. He lives with me at the time, and I feel sorry for him because I always see he's always like, almost like crying in pain. But one day, Brother Rick called me and he told me about this technology, which really, I'm really skeptical about it, to be honest with you. And he said, just try it, your dad. And being an engineer, I try to analyze, what's inside the patches, why it's going to work for my dad. And he told me, you know what, I'm pretty new here. I can explain, but I want you to try it, give a shot. And Rick is my good friend of mine for a long time. So I said, okay, let me try it and see what will happen. So I went home. I took the patches from Rick. And then what I did is I asked my dad, okay, Dad, I used the ice wave, by the way, ice wave patch. So he said, if this is his knee, he said the pain was here. So I put the brown patch here. And then Rick told me, make sure the white patch, put it on the other side. So I asked my dad, can you please stand up and see if this really worked? In 5 seconds, I can't believe my own eyes. He can walk without pain and without even cane. It's like smiling too. I said, what the heck is this? I mean, is this real? And I keep on asking him so many questions. He doesn't tell me honestly, is this really working? because he keep on smiling. I don't know if it's true or not, but after a few questions and I confirmed that it really works. So I said, "Wow, this is amazing technology." So I called Brother Rick right away. Hey, Brother Rick, whatever you gave me, it's so amazing. It works for my dad, and this is a business. So, and he told me, that's why I called you. Okay, sign me up. And what's the best package? What's the best position or package I can order to be compensated well? And he told me, just go with the best of the best, which is diamond. Okay, let's do it. I know it was still the same, $1,600. For me, having a business for $600 is not really a lot of money compared to what I spent when I opened my postal annex franchise. Spent 150,000, so it's nothing compared, right? It's only 1% of what I spent. So I took a chance, and although I did part time, but I was able to accumulate a lot of points, because you will understand why volume points is so important, because that volume points will become dollars later on. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a short. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about why LifeWave business, because I love to talk about business side, because I'm a business owner before. I want to share this opportunity to all of you. I know some of you are more on patches, how to use the patches, what's the difference patches. We're going to be there. I mean, we have the website. You can learn a lot of things by reading, as Brother Roy said, because, we cannot do anything if we don't help ourselves. We have to help ourselves, right? We cannot always depend on every other people. So why LifeWave? Why LifeWave? Because number one, we have unique wellness technology. Nobody has this technology. Believe it or not, we are the only company has this phototherapy technology that you can share and you can help a lot of people. Okay. And number two, we can help people who are open to possibilities. We cannot win everyone. Believe it or not, even though how good you are, you want to help people. If they're close-minded, we can do anything about it. Just move forward. Just keep on moving. And there's a lot of people looking for something. And those are the people that you want to reach out, right? And the question is, how can you reach out to people? Simple. I learned it from one lady who did a presentation a few weeks back, that you always ask questions. What I learned is, if you're the one I'm talking to, hey, Rachel, do you know anyone has aches and pains? And then, of course, Rachel will ask, why? Oh, because I have a thing that can maybe help you, or maybe help your friend who has aches and pains. So from that simple communication, it will help you to start talking about LifeWave. And number three, affordable business investment. As I mentioned, where can you find a business? You can start from $125 all the way. The max you can spend is $1,600 to open your own business. And plus, you're getting the products. Not other company, you have to pay $500 just to get in, but you don't get nothing. But here in our company, you spend money, they give you something back. So, and on top of that, you are in the business now. And if you're in the business, means you are entitled for business write-off, tax write-off, right? And number four, great compensation. If you haven't seen our compensation, we have the best compensation. It's unlimited, especially the matching bonus. It's unbelievable. And number five, no headaches like traditional business. Again, as I mentioned before, that I have my own franchise store. Even though it's a franchise, they give me some marketing tools, everything, but still a lot of headaches. Why? I have to pay my rent. I have to pay my employees. I have to pay my insurance. I have to buy those inventories I have, and have to spend a lot of time. I have to pay my accountant. So look, from those things alone, and I have to pay the bills. That's the most important thing, and that's the difference with our business. No headache. The company will take care of it, everything. When you place an order, You don't collect money from the customer. You pay the company, and the company will send it to them. So you don't need to buy your own inventory and then sell it, you know. And the next one is you can get your return on investment in no time. What does it mean? A lot of people are so scared to invest, right? Because they don't want to lose their money, especially if they're going to do $1,600 for diamond. A lot of people scared. Oh, I don't want to, I want to spend, but I don't want to lose the money. Okay, we can show you a simple business system that you can get your money back in a span of 1 week or 2 weeks. It depends on how fast you want. So the return on investment, it depends on how would you like to have it. If you want it a month or a year, it's up to you. But we have a system for you to follow that you can get your return on investment. Number 7, build a passive income that will help you when you retire. This is the best thing that we have in our company, the passive income, the residual income. And maybe you're wondering why passive income is so important. We all know we are all going to a certain point that we have to retire. And if you're making money right now, you're going to stop anytime, right? Once you stop, what will happen? The money you're making is not there anymore. So you depend on your retirement. What if you were not able to save enough money for your retirement? What will happen to you? You're going to work more, right? It's funny. You work harder in those many years, 40 years, but after that, if you weren't able to plan well, you're going to be working harder, right? Because you don't have the money to spend for your mortgage or for whatever you need to spend. So passive income, you can create it here in LifeWave. It's just a matter of just be patient. Just following the simple steps. I know we keep on saying simple step. What is the simple steps? Number 1 simple step is attending the Zoominar. This is how you learn. A lot of people said, oh, I've seen it before. It doesn't matter. The more you see this presentation, the more you learn, because it can retain in your brain. Because even though we communicate right now, today, and if you don't write anything right now, I can guarantee you 90% that what I told you right now, you're going to forget everything. Probably you're lucky if you can retain 10%. That's the reality. So, it's very important to jot down, right? Number 8, great culture. We have a great culture in our company. Everybody helps each other. It doesn't matter who is you're with somebody, but you're open. We're open. Like tonight, I have my own group. I know not all of you are my group, but we are trying to help every single one of you to learn. And number 9, where can you find a business that you become healthy? You'll be looking younger. And then if you do the business the right way, you'll be wealthy. So who doesn't want to have this? That's why LifeWave business is the best business that you can have if you really, really try to dissect what we have. For me, I call it the new gold rush. Why? Because we are the only company that has this technology. And believe it or not, there will be a paradigm shift, right? If you remember during the time when we're renting the movie, we rent the Betamax, right? And then Betamax changed to VHS, and then VHS changed to CD, and now it's Netflix, right? Or Hulu or something. So it changes, right? Even cell phone, if you remember cell phone, the first cell phone is like a bag that you have to carry, shoulder bag to have a cell phone. And then the brick one came in, and then the flip one came in, and then this came in. And in fact, nobody believes in iPhone before that this will change the way people use the phone. People don't believe that. Even me, myself, when I saw iPhone, why should I access my email to the phone? I have a laptop, right? Why should I access? But now, look at now, everybody, you cannot live without phone, right? If you forget your phone, you have to go back and get your phone, right? So things change. So technology change. Every 5 years to 6 years, something will change. Even your car, Remember a car? Car now is electric. Before it's gasoline, now we have electric. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. If you don't believe that the wireless technology will change, it will change. Just watch it. Now, there are 4 things for you to be successful in your business. Okay. One is find something you can be good at and then be great at. And then we're going to dissect it more. So 2, you have to know how to sell. 3, be curious and always be learning. 4, once you have those 3 things, you can start building your business. Okay. Okay, let's dissect this one. Finding something you can be good at and then be great at. Success doesn't just come and find you, right? You have to go out and get it. What does it mean? You have to take action. You have to find, what's your talent that you have. Everybody has talents, has skills, but you have to find the talent in you. What are good? What kind of talent you have? It's just finding who you are and what you want to be, right? And second is you have to know how to sell. Believe it or not, we are all salespeople here. You said, I don't want to sell. Even though you're not selling LifeWave, you're still a salesperson. Why? Because you have to sell yourself. If you're looking for a job, if you don't know how to sell yourself, they're not going to hire you. If you want to have a boyfriend, girlfriend, if you don't know how to sell yourself, no one going to say yes to you. even if asking for marriage, right? If you don't know how to propose, how can a lady will say yes to you? So we subconsciously, we are all salespeople, but and also we always buy. So that's why you have to learn to sell. If you want to be successful in anything in business, you have to learn to sell. How do you do that? Just keep on talking about the business, talking about our technology. Just create a habit that will help you to become consistent. Just make sure it's a good habit. Be curious and always be learning, okay? Now, as you can see here, we have all problems in life, right? But the problem is most people, they dwell on their problems. That's why they cannot do anything. What happened when you dwell on the problem? They stuck with their problem. They can do anything. They feel depressed, anxiety if they have a lot of bills to pay. So look at the questions here. Where, who, how, when, whom, which, what, why. In anything in life or in business, you have to ask who is the right person that I need to talk to. And how can I do the business? By attending the seminar. How can I patch? By attending seminar. Well, if you believe it or not, every time you order patches, the sleeves, right? It comes with different pamphlets. I don't know how many of you here really looking at this Y-AIDS. Somebody just talked about what's Y-AIDS, right? So there's a description here, and it tells you where to put the patches. It's all in here in this small pamphlet, the Y-AIDS. It tells you the whole suggestion of where to put the patches. By using the simple steps, you can use the product well. And how about ice wave, the paint? A lot of people ask about the paint. If you look at this pamphlet, there's 4 different languages. Look for the English, of course. So it shows, where to put the patches. It's very simple. If you know how to read, you can easily follow this instruction. Like energy, right? Energy, there's a lot of placements for energy. You can try all of these things. So by this simple pamphlets here, you can try the product and see how it works. But the good thing is we have a good people here in our company who was able to patch a lot of people, create a protocol that it will help everyone based on the experience, right? Like why you have to do the business, right? So which is best for you? Whom do you think is your customers? Who do you think is your, prospect? So those are the questions that you have to answer. So be curious and always be learning, because you have to learn. If you're not willing to learn about the business, because remember, this is your business. It's we're just here to help you. If you have a business, you have to learn your business. You have to get out of your comfort zone and take some action. I know some of you, when you came from work and then you go and just want to watch TV, but it's a choice, right? It's a choice. Now it's time to build your business. Okay. Leadership. Leadership is very important in our business, because all of you should be one of the leader too. You'll be a leader in any way. You can motivate, you can support, set goals, contribution, teamwork. At home alone, you're a leader. As a parent, you're a leader, right? So not people, not everybody realize you are a leader in your own home. But now we have a way to implement whatever you can teach from your home, and apply it to our business. It might work, right? That's why reading books, attending meetings, watching YouTube about how to do the business. There's a lot of avenue you can learn. Like doing the patching, just go to YouTube, type in LifeWave patches, and even you put in some health challenges there, let's say glutathione, Parkinson, something. You can see a lot of video that you can watch actually patching with that kind of symptoms. And you can learn there's a lot of avenues to learn. So just be open-minded and keep on searching. And that's the end of my show. And I hope you learned something tonight. And it's quick and easy. And I hope you can follow. And let's go LifeWave. Thank you. And let me go, Brother Roy. Give me a second. Let me go to the PowerPoint. Is Brother Roy, are you there? Okay, hold a second. Let me just pull out his PowerPoint. Bishop. Any questions so far while waiting for Brother Roy?
Okay, I'm here.
There you go. I thought you're not.
Let me put my face back on. Okay. Bertito, I like your session. You always teach people how to be successful. I love it.
Thank you. Give me a second here. Let me see. Slideshow. Okay.
Actually, ladies and gentlemen, for us to be successful is not that hard. Brother Rick is one of my funniest friend. I think Brother Tito will agree with me. He always have this saying, this is the easiest hard work that you will ever do. Come to think of it, son of a gun, it is so true. Because, right, Brother Tito?
Yep.
Try to do engineering. Try to do my engineering. You're going to burn your hair in about 5 minutes. Okay?
Yep.
It's not easy at all. I just got a project that I'm looking at, cannot share with you, but I've been looking at it for 3 days and I haven't found a solution yet. It's hard. LifeWave is easy, as long as you are diligent enough to read. Jim Rohns, one of my mentor, I always listen to him every night. And sometimes we need to learn and read, right? So I listen to him every night about half an hour. And he has so many sessions how to be successful. What is the 3 rules of life? How you're going to read your Bible. I mean, like the way he teach, I like old school. It all makes sense. And then I've been following him. I read O.G. Mandino. I read Napoleon Hill. And all those reading that I've done, it helped to form me right now. So my suggestion for you, I don't think you're busier than me, but try to do your session, your half-hour reading. Sometimes my half-hour reading become 1 hour, sometimes become 90 minutes. And one time it became 2 hours because it was such an interesting subject. And they have title 1, title 2, title 3, title 4. So just spend time to read and improve yourself. Because if you work for people, you're going to help your employer to achieve his dream while you're part of his dream. But if you work for yourself, like you become a LifeWave distributor, number one, the advantage number one I can share with you right now, if you live in America, is tax deductible.
Yes, that's right.
Unbelievable. That's why I always buy $100,000 car because it's tax deductible. You know, I'm looking at a big truck right now. I'm thinking of buying another car because if it is 6,000 pound, you know, like remember if I used to drive a Hummer, bro, Tito, that
Mhm.
is over 6,000 pound.
Yeah.
Everything when you lease it is 100% tax deductible. I'm driving a nice fancy car for free,
Mhm.
right? So we got to be smart in this life. Read, 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 read. If you read, you digest it. What can we do for our life that's going to improve our life? But first of all, you got to read it first. You don't even know, you don't have a clue if you do not read, right? Yesterday, I was listening to How to Be Successful in Life by Jim Rohn. My goodness, I was like, oh my God, I forgot to do this. I forgot to do that. Although I already knew it, but it is so nice when somebody remind you. That's why I always call him that he is my mentor. The way he teach, the way he share is just so amazing. So
Yeah.
guys, Google Jim Brown, and I think you will like even his voice. You know, I listen to Brian Tracy. I don't. His voice is okay, but I like totally Jim Brown's. All right, now I'm going to share with you the 7 steps in pain management. Why, after 77,000 people I patch plus, I found out using the 7 steps is literally going to get rid of your pain. David is teaching a different thing because he is trying to promote the X39, which I understand. So if you want to get rid of your pain, you want to live healthy, you follow my step. But if you want to build a business, you can follow David's steps because that is the way you build your business with X39. Okay, so step one, any kind of pain. Any kind of pain, ladies and gentlemen, you want to use Aeon at GV14. I found out that 75% of people will feel the difference. Actually, if you're Indonesian, I would like to invite you for this Saturday for a live presentation in Baldwin Park. So message me, send me a message if you want to come, let me know because I'm going to be speaking in the Indonesian church. This guy here that I patched, it was super skeptic. He don't believe me. So I patched his wife. His wife had, you know, when you sleep in the wrong side of the pillow, your head would be like this for about 2 weeks. And he already has massage. I think he did Swedish and dip tissue and still pain. He put all kind of ointment and still cannot turn her head. I put one little ice Eon and I told her to drink water. In less than 10 seconds, she was able to turn her head and the pain was gone. And Andy still don't believe me. Okay. And then he's patching all the people. He's telling all his friends he do not want to become a member. Now he's very exciting to become a member, but hopefully he's here too. So guys, if you're Indonesian and you live nearby Baldwin Park, I'd like to invite you to come and join me. All right. So my mom had 12 different medication before. She was around 74 years old. And I noticed that her kidney and her liver was not very healthy, 48 and 37%. So I said, oh, this is not good. I talked to the doctor. The doctor said, well, your mom has so many different medical conditions. She got to take her medication, but you're killing her kidney and liver. Well, that's the way we do it. So, you know, my uncle is the top doctor in Indonesia. He was the president of, he was the doctor of the presidents and the whole cabinet. But it is hard because you see your people are dying left and right. Okay. So I was trying to understand him, although I don't understand it quite well. But later on, I realized that, you know, you cannot use drugs to take care of your health situation. Okay, I was able to get rid of my mom to off drugs in within 9 months. I'm an electrical engineer by nature. I specialize in electromagnetic, robotic, and aerospace at the end. And I'm learning acupuncture, believe it or not. All my engineering friends were laughing at me, said, "Oh, you're crazy. What is wrong with you? You're doing MLM, which you know is illegal." I said, "No, it's not illegal." But many of my engineering friends told me that it was illegal. And then when I told them that I'm learning acupuncture, and many of my engineering friends said, "Roy, you're definitely losing it." I was just laughing at them. And in fact, some of my friend at church was laughing at me, and it was telling me that I did something wrong. But I said, it's okay. Now those people that always say bad thing about me are borrowing money from me. And I said, well, thank God I'm doing all the wrong thing that according to you, but now I can help you helping your financial situation. They were laughing at me and with me, but yes, I was able to help them with their financial situation. After all that experience that I did with my mom, I believe by putting Aeon at GV14, it will do the trick. You're going to get rid of so many different pain because most pain are started with inflammation. All right. So step one, GV14, drink a lot of water, do your countdown. Miraculously, Brother Tito was with me in Hawaii. 80% to 90% of people get rid of their pain. I was like, Brother Tito's looking at me, how could you do that? Well, the key is water.
No,
Water, water,
I
water.
know, that's right. I thought placebo effect.
Yeah, many people, even Brother Tito, thought that I'm doing some magic. And I was getting rid of people that have crazy pain in a matter of seconds. The worst case, we got to go to step two, which is ice wave. You put ice wave brown in the center of the paint, and you put the white one
Sa baba.
so
Mas
that it will bracket the brown one.
blue,
So if
no?
you have pain in the right shoulder, then you're going to put it at 3 o'clock, the white one. If your pain in the left shoulder, you could have put it at 9 o'clock. If your pain is above your head, then you're going to put it more above the white one. And you put it
20 yung pare.
below. I'm sorry?
20.
I'm sorry, Tito.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So if you have pain in your back, then you want to put the white one at 6 o'clock. I have noticed with that protocol, my goodness, you're going to hit 85 to 90% of pain will be reduced or gone completely. When we were in Hawaii, I think I mostly 95%, I stopped at step two. But there are a couple of people, I think I have one or two that I have to go to step 2B, where we're going to add X39 on top of the ice wave brown. Voila, pain is gone. I don't think I go over than these three steps when we were in Hawaii. And then I went to the other island, the same thing. And we signed up everybody when we were in Hawaii because they saw it, they felt it, and of course they want it. Okay? Very easy. And if you are doing Zoom like this, anybody have pain? Do this if you have the patch. If you don't, shame on you. Get the patch so you can patch yourself and follow the simple protocol. Now, some of our people, our friends have medical condition. Then we got to go to step 3 and ask them, what is your medical condition? High blood, diabetic, cholesterol, COPD, asthma, cancer, you name it. You're going to patch according to the medical condition that they have. Because according to acupuncture, a certain medical condition, they have a certain point in the body. If you stimulate that point, you will energize the organ itself and the pain went down. Okay? So if your prospect have so many diseases, like one of my buddy, I do not want to spend 6 or 5 energy enhancer on his body to prove that I was right. Bro, Roy, thank you. I have no more pain, but let me think about it. Oh, I hate that word.
Yep.
Right? So you want to go to step 3B, you just put one pair on spleen 21 right there underneath your armpit, and still will reduce the pain because we open up like halfway, 3/4 way of the channel that are blocking the meridian points. And many of our friends love Starbucks. One of my employees go to Starbucks every single morning. And many times before I know LifeWave, I always get also a cup. Caramel macchiato is my favorite. Okay, I get 1 cup of that. And now no more caramel macchiato or Kona coffee or anything like that. I drink coffee when I exercise or once in a while if I'm in a 5-star hotel enjoying my morning. But that's about it, right? When they have so much coffee in the body is acidic. We're going to go to step 4. We're going to put 4-glutathione wherever the pain is. And you will notice that we're going to create alkaline base area where the pain is, so the pain will go down fast. I don't remember when I put 4-glutathione, the pain is not gone. Okay, we had example to many distributors in San Jose. And some of our friends have different condition, which is inflammation. Then we look at step 5. We got to put 5 ion at the inflammation area. And that's the way you reduce your inflammation. And many cases, our friend are acidic, inflammation, deep pain. So we go to step 6A. We combine it all, glutathione and ion with IceWave and X39. Most of the time, 98% of the time, pain will be reduced or completely gone. If your friend have a medical condition that is so critical like diabetes or cancer, you need to add 2 more patch, which is the carnosine. The carnosine will help you to regenerate all the nerve connection that was missing and will reduce the pain as well. If you jam your finger in somewhere, your finger will be in pain. We have 6C protocol, which is the burger protocol. You're going to put your patch and your finger in between all those patches. And in my case, my own, because I jammed my finger before, I put IceWave, Aeon, and by the time I put glutathione, all pain is gone. I haven't even put the X39, X49 at all. The pain was just bye-bye. It's amazing. And when you're working with your kidney and with your lungs, you want to work with 6D flower protocol, 1 each of the YH series, and then you put 1 left, 1 right, and you will notice that will help the organ to function better. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in my 18 years of LifeWave, I use protocol number 7 only 5, 6, 7 times maybe, because he or she have a very critical disease like cancer. Mostly are cancer. Yeah, all my 6, 7 people are cancer. We did it in Malaysia, we did it in Vietnam, we did it in Indonesia. I have to put 10 energy enhancer and reposition step 6 so we can get rid of all the pain. It has been working for me in the last 18 years. I'm just going to share it with you. If you practice this thoroughly, completely, understanding why you're doing it, you can challenge any pain doctor in any city or any country that you live with $10,000, and I guarantee that you will win. Because I did that. I did that in the Philippines, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia. I challenge any doctors. In Toronto, Canada, I did that too. But so far, nobody win against me because the patch is just amazing. All right, Brother Tito. Any question, ladies and gentlemen?
I have a question.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Rika.
Is it possible for you to distribute your slides to the
Sure.
attendees? Because
Don't worry, I'll give it to you, babe.
No problem.
I'll send it to you tonight. after the meeting.
I have a question. How can I get the printable versions of those? Because they don't print out very nice.
You mean the 7 steps?
Yes.
Text me, WhatsApp me, and then I'll give it to you.
Okay, because I know that I am on the WhatsApp
Okay.
Up app, and I go to print them out and they don't print out nice because I'm involved with doing booths and I'd like to have those protocols available. It turns out awful on the sheet. It's bigger. It's not all included on the sheet.
I don't know about that. It turned out nicely here.
Okay.
May I ask a
Do you
question?
have like a PDF form that could be emailed?
I'm
That
sorry.
way?
PDF form?
PDF.
PDF form instead
Yeah,
of a picture, image.
My goodness, I gotta look for that among all my 1,000
Yeah.
files because
Okay.
I just WhatsApp people. And then in the beginning when I created that, I think I have my PDF file somewhere. I think in my old computer maybe.
Mm.
May I ask a question?
Go ahead.
You mentioned about 4 pieces of glutathione.
Mhm.
Over in Singapore, they say that not to use more than 2. So we are a bit confused. Whether we are able to use up to 4.
I use
Dr. Roy,
42 of them.
sorry,
One time I used 42 patches all at once.
glutathione.
No, glutathione maybe 4 or 5. And then the rest was all the other patches
Okay.
because
You
I
have
was
given.
very sick.
Oh, okay. You have given me the super immune systems protocol.
Okay.
Hold on now. Let you give me a minute. I give you the title for that. It's called high immune
Yeah. Mhm.
protocol.
Okay.
And that is because my mom is back in hospital. She is diagnosed now with myasthenia gravis. It's an autoimmune disease that
Yeah.
attack her lung and attack her intestine, that she cannot pass motion, she cannot eat, she cannot swallow, she cannot breathe.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a medical question. Maybe I'll text you personally.
Yeah,
And
text me
if you
personally, right,
kindly,
Susan.
thank you.
Don't tell me a novel, okay? My mom
Okay.
cannot do this, cannot do this, cannot do this. That's good. Bullet points. I just got
Yeah.
a long 5 pages novel from somebody, I forgot who. I said, oh my God, if I read everybody like this novel, I'm never going to sleep at all. So point. All right?
Okay,
Okay.
Serena, go ahead. Serena,
Go ahead, Serena.
Hi. Yes, hi. Would you give us some help advice to help somebody who has a stroke?
Yeah. Stroke. You want to do brain protocol and stroke protocol. Text me.
Okay, brain. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Linda, go ahead, Linda.
Thank you. Yes. I have somebody that I shared the video of, I forget her name, that had the Parkinson's story.
Mhm.
Yeah, in the X39 videos. And what is the protocol for somebody that's suffering with that diagnosis?
With Parkinson, actually, it's kidney 1 and pericardium. And if that doesn't work, you want to add the YH vortex.
The
So
Y,
kidney
the
1 and pericardium with
YH.
EE. And then if that doesn't work, you want to add the YH vortex.
Okay. Cortisone and what? I'm sorry, I didn't catch the first one.
Kidney 1 and pericardium 6 with energy enhancer. And YH vortex.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, Deborah.
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic.
Did you see my question?
No.
Oh,
What is the
okay.
question?
I put it in the chat. Want to know what you would recommend for females that may have blockages in their tubes or with and irregular menstrual cycles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you better text me on that, Deborah. We
Okay.
cannot make medical claim, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna have my my dinner first before I answer you, okay? It's gonna be late night or tomorrow. And
No
I have
problem.
a good
Thank you.
food.
What's the thoughts? I know there's no medical claims, but what about restless legs? I have severe restless legs. How would you suggest patching for that?
I would suggest you to put Ice Wave on Kidney 1 and Bladder 57. Okay?
Yeah, he,
Okay, I'm sorry. What was that? Ice Wave? I'm sorry.
Ice Wave on Kidney 1 and Bladder 57. BL 57.
Letter 57.
Mm-hmm.
this is the 57.
Thank you so much.
You want to know.
Oh,
This
there
is-
you go. Oops.
Thank you.
Okay.
Google. Any meridian point, you ask Google.
Yeah.
You said BL 57 meridian point. The whole enchilada, like the one Brother Tito show, will come up.
Just make sure you click the images so you can see the picture.
There you go. Do we answer everything, Brother Tito?
Let me see here. From AW Andrew Wang. Okay, just comments. Okay, from Ong Si first. Just join Zoom, Miss. Okay. The early part is special protocol for cancer, possibly to get today recording today. Unfortunately, there's no recording today.
Yeah, we cannot make medical claim. Ladies and gentlemen, I know our patch are beyond belief. If I tell the whole world and we were being recorded,
We'll be in
I
trouble.
will lose my gazillion-dollar check.
And
So
not
we are not
only you,
allowed. I'm
everyone.
helping one person and we will lose the check. Cannot do that.
Okay, Andrew Wang, Brother Roy, for the 7 steps in pain management, I understand one start with step 1. If person has no blood pressure, non-diabetic, no cholesterol, and asthma issue, can the person skip and move to the step 3B from step 1?
Step 3B, that means you got a lot of diseases.
Yeah, step 1's all the time.
Yeah, I use step 1 all the time, every day.
Yep. Step 1.
Don't change or reinvent the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. It took me 18 years to put this thing together.
So second from Dory, my friend has numbness and pain on left groin and waist. She also has lumbar 4 and 5 compressor. What can you recommend?
Okay, any kind of pain, you follow step 1, step 2, 2B. Wherever in the groin, in the pelvis, anywhere in the body, it will work.
Yep.
How often are you using patch?
How often do I use patch? Okay, your name is Dolly, right? Dolly, do you want to be
Nelly.
healthy 1 day in a year, 5 day in a year, 20 day in a year,
I
or
have no idea.
365 day in a year?
Can you slow down? I don't know the product.
You don't need to do the product. I'm asking you a very simple question. Do you want to be healthy 1 day in a year, 10 day in a year, 100 day in a year, or 365 days in a year? What was the answer? I mean, did you answer me yet?
Of course, nobody wants to be unhealthy.
Exactly my point.
Need to know how much
the answer is you got to use it every day, because you are bombarded by so many toxin and so many acid and so many things in our life every day. Our food, our cleaners, everywhere we go, we have so many toxins. So we got to detox every day. I detox every day.
Well, if you can afford it.
Yeah.
Now, okay, that is a very good point, Riley. if you can only afford it. When I first started, my mom was saying like, "Wow, Roy, this is going so be expensive." In the beginning, I only used me and my mom, and then later on my son because he had asthma. Right? What do? I recruit people so my pets become free.
Yeah.
Right? But most people, Roy, I do not want to work. I want to feel great. Give me the patch. Cannot because we live on Earth. Everything has to follow the Earth's rule. If you want to have it free, work it, recruit it. And then yesterday I was just teaching about how you're going to be successful in LifeWave. Minimum, you recruit 75 people personal. Out of 75, maybe 15 are your friend, 10 are your close relative. And then the rest, you will find your warrior. If you're lazy, you don't want to do it, then yes, it's expensive. But actually, if you look at it, injection of glutathione at Cedars-Sinai is $1,500 per injection, and it only elevates 15 to 20% in the blood. While our technology, which is only $2, this is only $2, elevate 300 to 454%. So it depends how you're going to look at it, the expensive or the cheap one, right? So it depends how you're going to compare it.
Yeah. Can I add on that, Brother Roy? Yeah,
Please,
actually,
please.
the patches that we're using is if you see that there's a big difference on your life that helps, it's a matter of just changing a lifestyle.
There we go.
So it's like, when you're taking a vitamins, do you ever stop taking vitamins? You take vitamins forever, right? Because you feel good or feel better. It's the same thing in patches because these patches is technology that replaces whatever you're taking.
There we go.
So
Right
it's not the amount, it's the value. It's what what can do for you. That's how you look into it, not how much it is.
Yeah. Thank you, Ratito.
You're
And
welcome.
actually, injection of stem cell is about $15,000. Our stem cell only $100. That is super duper cheap. Somebody asked me a question just now.
Did he mention something? Did you say something?
What kind of detox you use, Dr. Roy?
I use 2 pair of energy enhancer and white vortex.
Oh, okay.
That's a Superman. That's a Wonder Woman.
There you go. Yes, Vida.
Right. I have a question. I have a granddaughter of my good friend. She is very good in swimming, like, competition all the time with the swimming. But I don't know, lately she said my granddaughter have a her knee, she's only like 15 years old, I guess. The knee, the doctor, after the MRI, the doctor said is a thickening of the muscle, penebalan otot. What is that? Is it because like a varices on the knee? Like, I don't understand. I mean, and this is the first time I heard about this. Penebalan dinding otot.
Oh yeah, the medical doctor are creating so many different terminology. We are lost. Yeah.
So it's the same. It's just maybe infection or torn or something. Yeah.
Penebalan dinding otot. So your muscle wall become thicker, Tito, according to the doctor. So whatever that means, I'm not sure, Vida.
It's both knees. If it's one knee, maybe you like usually it's one by one, but this both. But it's not pain all the time. It's come and go, like sometimes.
Yeah, just use the pain protocol.
Pain protocol, okay.
I think if it is on the knee, I would suggest use the ice wave around there, left and right. I think it should be able to handle it because ice wave actually have a signal of reducing inflammation too in a little bit. Yeah.
I
I
see.
believe you will be able to help that.
Okay.
All right.
What if
Thanks,
carnosine
Mika.
and iron?
Carnosine and iron will reduce inflammation for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, there's a question here from Didi.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome, dude.
When I use the Parkinson's protocol for someone, why the reaction she likes sleeping? Thank you.
Why she likes sleeping? Because
Yeah.
before she used the patch, she do not have good quality of sleep.
That's right.
The patch will balance you everything. The same thing with me. Even I put energy enhancer, I was like, how come I'm so sleepy? Because I do not have good quality of sleep. After I use all the patches, I always sleep so deep, so good. And you know, all the new patches coming out. That's why I have one patching protocol that put extreme sleeping protocol. Because somebody do not sleep for 10 years. I think my record was 14 years. The guy never slept for 14 years. I given the extreme sleep protocol, and it's like, Roy, now I know what sleep is all about. Well, welcome to LifeWave. So everybody is different. Just try it.
Yeah. And don't worry, if the person is sleeping, it's good because sleeping is one of the best medicine we can have.
Amen.
Yep. Okay, the next one is from Maria Terribila. Okay, my friend has a hip replacement about 5 months ago, and she is still having numbness in that leg. What is the recommendation?
You wanna energize that leg with energy enhancer.
Kidney one?
We want to start kidney one, maybe stomach 36. You put 2 energy enhancer, left and right, so it balance. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Susan Tan, go ahead.
Can I ask a question?
Unmute yourself, Susan Tan.
Yeah,
I'm calling
Susan, unmute yourself.
I guess
Yes,
not.
I heard that you're using 42 patches per day. That
is when I was sick. Between 35 to 42.
I mean, what protocol are you using?
Everything. We call it the shotgun protocol.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then how often do you drink water?
Oh my goodness. I drink like a giraffe. I drink a lot. Because your body becomes thirsty when you use a lot of patches like that.
Yes.
Especially the glutathione at night. When you wake up in the morning, you have glutathione in the body. Oh my God, your mouth is so dry.
Oh, that's why I feel my lip skin is peeling. That's why maybe I'm lack of water of using the patches, right?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you wanna drink a lot. And the nice thing about it, I always ready one big mug. This mug here is ready next to my bed, and I drink the whole enchilada, the whole mug. It's good.
Oh, how many glasses do you drink per day?
Oh my goodness, I drink in the morning, in the afternoon, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7 cups like this.
I see. See, if you sleep at night, then you cannot sleep. You cannot drink water, right? So after you wake up, that you have to drink water immediately, right?
Yeah, I have it next to my bed.
Oh,
and
I
then
see. Okay.
before I use LifeWave patch, when I wake up, I go to the bathroom, I pee. You know, I count 1, 2, 3, maybe 60 count. Now I can count over 120 because when I use my energy patch, it will burn the fat and then it will detox your body. So everything that is not pure in the body is out. So I can, oh my God, I pee like until I wake up. Usually after I pee, you know, clean up and go back to sleep easy. Now, after 125 counts, you really wake up. But from there alone, I know that I'm cleaning my body.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Lina.
Oh, yeah. Can I ask a question now? For
Go
people
ahead.
who are elderly and very sick, Doctor's report is that she will not last long because her heart is 100% blocked. But with all these patches, is there a chance for her to recover?
Well, is she willing to use quite a bit of patch and drink a lot of
Yes.
water? There is a big chance.
She is a kidney patient. She kidney percentage less 15%, which I'm using the kidney protocol. And but the amount of water she can drink is only 5 cups. So there is a constraint in this area. How can we help?
It's okay. It's better than not drinking at all. So
Okay.
drink as much as she can and
Okay.
monitor her kidney.
Okay.
After 1 month using that, you monitor from 15% to what percentage? Because my mom was 48 all the way to 96.
Understand. Because
Yeah.
she has too much medical condition and now she is diagnosed to have myasthenia gravis condition. Extra medication is given to her like steroid and autoimmune suppressor. Yeah. So, she cannot, a doctor says she cannot go without steroid. So there is this stress area that, how are we going to balance and what are we going to do? Because I'm giving her the high immune patches, but still, of course, is the steroid that is given is so high dosage, like 40 mg.
For the steroid part, you want to talk to the doctor, educate the doctor. I mean, like, I don't have too much time. If I can talk to the doctor, it would be great for him. But my goodness, I have 200,000 downline. If everybody's sick with problem, I do not sleep talking to doctors.
Right.
So teach yourself to understand the technology on each product, and you teach the doctor to understand so he can make a better decision. The difference between good doctor and a great doctor are the way they diagnose their patients. Some doctors are not that smart. I'm sorry to say that. I met a lot of doctors who are not very smart at all.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, so they don't even allow me to use a patch, but I insist on using it on her because my mom has given the agreement to use it. If not, she would have gone by now. Yeah. Okay, I will try. But there is a hospital protocol that if she don't use the what called steroid, when the autoimmune disease flare up, she cannot breathe, she cannot pass motion, she cannot swallow, and it will be like her life will be in danger. I'm in this dilemma. Yeah.
If you use, for people that have autoimmune diseases, because my nephew had one before, I do the Y8 Vortex on him in about 2 months and a half. And then, he was using 35 different drugs, 35, including steroids. And within 2 months and a half, I was able to reverse that, and it became normal again to the ratio is 1/100 instead of 1/1000.
Okay. Can I use Vortex in the morning? In the morning, then in the night, I'm using the 6 pieces of Aeon and 2 flower on 6D. So in the morning, I will use the Vortex.
Yeah, maybe in the morning. If in the morning you use YH Vortex, and then at night you use the flower protocol on the kidney.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. No more question.
All right. Time to eat.
So I guess that's it.
Brother Tito.
Oh, yeah. Larry?
Brother Tito. Yes, this is Larry.
How are you?
I want to say thank you so much to Brother Roy. He has helped me tremendously. When my wife Marcia and I saw Brother Roy and he patched her for the pain, he suggested, because I have a bad kidney, my kidney function was down to 48%. And he said, Larry, you put Ice Wave White at spleen 6 on your right inside leg and Ice Wave Tan on spleen 6 on your left leg. And you continue to do that and then have your blood test done again. I want to report I just had that done, and my kidney function is up to 52%. I want to say thank you so much, Brother Roy, for
welcome.
helping me with that. And we're looking for the next test that's going to be in another 60 days to be even greater than this.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, do the 6D flower protocol on top of your kidney, left and right, brother. You're gonna see an amazing result. Because my mom, it took about, well, I checked the first year, she was 48, she jumped to about 78, 80%. I think the second year, she went all the way to 96%.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Brother Roy, thank you so much for your help.
Oh, you're welcome, Brother Larry.
Oh, by the way, we also have a brand new diamond that's come in with us this evening. Luke Godecking. So Luke is our brand new diamond, and he's looking forward to being able to help people with the pains that they have as well.
I see. Definitely. Yeah. I mean, this technology is just unheard of, unbelievable. Sometimes when I talk to doctor cannot believe it. Just like my doctor who operated on me 2012. I recruited him to become a diamond. And I was talking about Eon at that time. So he bought 39 Eon patches as a diamond because he was so curious. How could my inflammation gone in one night? My leg was so big. And it's like, what is this thing, Roy? So, but now he uses a lot of other products. So yes, just use the product and you'll see the results. Thank you, Larry.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can this treat the spinal compression?
Okay, we cannot say any medical claim, but whatever your spinal is wrong with it, do you have pain with the spinal?
Numbness.
Okay, then you need energy enhancer right there. And then you want to do maybe the cartilage protocol on top of it as well.
How about for the nerves?
For the nerve, then that means you need the YH vortex to activate the nerve connectivity with the carnosine.
No, because it's compressing the nerve.
I understand. So the YH vortex protocol, oh, I'm sorry, the cartilage protocol will help you to create that little pillow in between all your vertebrae. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't compress that much.
What is it called?
Cartilage protocol.
Cartilage.
Yeah.
That's why it says glutathione, Eon, and carnosine.
Correct. And then I think you need to drink vitamin ester C for that. Text me, I'll send it to you.
And there's a last question here, by the way. Please, from Irma Gilles, please help me to use a patch for chronic coughing.
Lung 5 and lung 1 and YH vortex. Okay.
What kind of patches? Energy?
Energy on lung 5 and lung 1 and YH vortex.
Do you also have something for dry eyes?
Dry eyes, use the eye drop. And then you want to use your eye protocol.
No, because I'm allergic, so I have to take antihistamine, and antihistamine dries you up. So,
well, you get rid of your allergy first by using Eon and glutathione every day, and then you get rid of your allergy. My mom used to be so allergic. Every spring she go sneezing 1,000 times, but after I start putting all these patches, she even forgot that she used to sneeze 1,000 times. It's just like all the varicose veins that she has on her leg. It used to be like the root of a tree, and all gone. And I find out when we were on a cruise, we were in a swimming pool. I said, "What happened to all your varicose veins, Mom?" She's just, "Oh, that's right, huh? What happened to it?" That is what happened. The side effect of using the patches is amazing.
All right. It's 8:15 now. Thank you again, Brother Ray, for that awesome education for patching. I hope every one of you take a picture or write down a piece of paper so you won't forget.
Yeah.
So that's the best thing. Okay. And for all of you, thank you again for joining us, and see you again. Thanks, Brother.
Thank you, Brother Tito.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, God bless.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Brother
you both.
Tito. Thanks, Roy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. See you again.